folks, Minecraft Mug here, and today we are looking at the newest snapshot, 17W15A. So let's get right into it. Over here you see we have a couple birds. Now something interesting about these birds is you can see their legs are kind of tucked away underneath them. And that's because they're actually sitting down. So you can now right click your tamed bird to make them sit down, and they'll no longer follow you and teleport to you, kind of like with a dog or a cat. So that is a helpful feature because you don't necessarily always want your bird following you around. Now you might be wondering, if you right click them to make them sit down, how do you get them on your shoulder now? Well, here's what you do. You just walk right into them. Just like that. Whoops, you still can't jump, by the way, with them on your shoulder, or they will fly off. But you just walk right by them and they will get on your shoulders. And you can still, obviously, the maximum is 2 birds. So that is a neat thing. And I'm just going to fill in this mess that I made right here. If you put a bird real close to a jukebox, let's just get him, yeah. And it might not be close enough. It's got to be like really close, within like 2 or 3 blocks. And then you turn on the music, they will actually dance, which is really, it's really pretty neat actually. I mean, look at him, he's jamming. But in the last snapshot, which was interesting, they actually would rotate through all of the colors, all of the colored birds. But obviously they don't do that anymore, they just dance. So yeah, that's that. Now we will move on to some upgrades that have been made to the stair blocks. You will see that we have iron bars and glass panes, fences, whoops, there we go, and a cobblestone wall, and they are all actually connected to the back side of stairs. So what they've done in this snapshot is they've actually made the back of stairs a usable block now. So you can use it and you can put walls and fences against it, whereas before they would not attach. Like right now they don't attach to the sides of stairs, and before they did not attach to the flat side either, which didn't really make sense. But yeah, this makes a lot more sense. And I noticed also that the fencing will actually attach to signs. I don't know if that's a glitch, or I don't even really know if that's new or not, but yeah, that's interesting. And also, as of now, these 3 items still will not attach to a back of the stair. They are vines, levers, and ladders. So I don't know if that's just an oversight, or if they have no intentions of adding that, or what. But anyway, that's something I found cool. And also, this existed in the first one, or no, the second, I don't know, an earlier 1.12 snapshot. But, you know, we're just now getting around to discussing it. So if you push Control and B,
narrator narrates all,
then you'll get a narrator. I don't really know what function that could really have, other than maybe if it's a person who couldn't read or something. But if you just say something in chat, like
Minecraft Mug says howdy,
then he'll just read it for you. Or if you run a command, for example,
set the time to 1000.
So basically it just narrates everything that happens. Now if you hit Control B again, then it'll change to where it just narrates chat.
Narrator narrates chat.
And then you see it'll read the chat.
Minecraft Mug says howdy,
but it will not read commands anymore. And if you press Control B once more,
narrator narrates system.
Now it will not read the chat, but it will read out commands.
Set the time to 1000.
And then the next time you press it, then it'll just turn off altogether.
Narrator off.
You might have heard about this already, but they have added colored beds finally. And this just makes sense. I mean, there's 16 colors of everything else in the world. There should have been 16 colors of beds. This honestly seems like this should have come much earlier to me. But either way, it's finally been added, and it's a good thing. And back here, just some things that you could possibly use the new colored beds for. Now, I guess you could do this on any version because beds are normally red, but either way, it looks like a really cool red carpet, and yeah, you can make a nice pattern with them. And the main point of making that pattern is to show off that you actually have a little bit of bounce on beds. See, did you see it? I bounced a little bit. Now it's definitely not near as much of a bounce as you would have with slime. And if I go into survival mode, you'll see that I actually do take damage jumping on beds. See, I took like half a heart of damage. And then if I jump off the side in survival mode, I actually take 3 hearts of damage. So it does decrease the damage a little bit. It does make it a little bit of a softer landing, you might say. So that's nice. And over here you'll see that the beds actually have a little bit of a different look in the inventory now. So before they had kind of a more pixelated, well, I guess it's still pixelated, but it had more of a fake look, I guess. So they actually have kind of more of a model in your hand now. And honestly, I think it looks better. I like it. And for crafting, you will no longer be able to use more than one color of wool. Just will not work anymore. See? Doesn't work. But if I break this chest and I try again with 3 of the same color wool, it will then make a bed of that color. Now, something you might want to remember is right as of now, as of this snapshot, if you make a colored bed, you are committed to that color forever. You cannot dye it, and that's about all there is to it. You can only dye white beds, and you can never dye them back to white. You can't put bone meal, you can't bone meal them back to white, and you can't rinse them out. Yeah, that's about it. I hope y'all enjoyed this snapshot video, and if you did, please leave a like, because it helps the channel out, and hope y'all all have a wonderful day, and as you're watching this right when it comes out, hope y'all have a great Easter. So, yeah, bye-bye! Click here to watch more videos, and before you go, make sure to subscribe for new videos every Saturday. Bye-bye!